Hey crew, welcome to your home workout of the day. Today we have another one of our flow workouts, and even though these workouts are a little bit different paced than your usual CrossFit workout, they can provide a real challenge and they will help you improve your balance, your coordination, your agility, and they will also help you to improve your aerobic system because you're working at a more moderate pace. And all these things, if you bring them together and then hit the high intensity workouts, you will find that you'll be able to move more efficiently in those. So for this one, we don't need a warm up. We're going to get straight into it, and we're going to start with 10 dead bugs. For a dead bug, I'm going to lie flat on the ground. Make sure that your lower back is on the ground. You're going to start like so, hands straight up, knees and hips at a 90-degree angle, and I'm going to move my right foot and my left arm, and I make sure that I keep my lower back on the ground, bring them both back, then I switch sides. I move nice and controlled. Oh. And you'll find it can be quite challenging to keep opposite legs and arms without movement while you're moving the other ones. After that, we go to 1 minute of crab walk. Lift your hip up as high as you can. Start crab walking around. You can go forwards if you want. You can also go backwards. After that, we're going to do 5 vinyasas. We're going to start in a downwards facing dog. Hands slightly wider than the shoulders, fingers spread. I'm going to push into the ground, pull my chest back, and I'm lifting my butt up into the sky. So I'm kind of trying to lift my tailbone. If your hamstrings are not super flexible, keep the knees slightly unlocked. Otherwise, you can try to lock the knees as well. From here, you're going to come into a high plank. You're going to come down into a push-up as slow as you can. Then roll over the toes, lift the chest up, keep the knees strong. Roll back over the toes into downwards facing dog. That's 1 repetition. Come into a high plank, slowly come down to push up, roll over the toes, keep the knees strong, chest is up, roll over the toes, back to downwards facing dog. We're going to do this for 5 repetitions. Then we go into 1 minute of stiff-legged bear crawl. Keep your knees locked, walk with your feet as close to your hands as possible. Same thing, can go forwards and or backwards. After 1 minute of stiff-legged bear crawl, we're going to do 10 front to back scales. So for front to back scale, we need to stand up. Yes, I'm well aware that my face is out of the picture, but it is what it is. So you're going to lift your leg up as high as you can. Try to keep your foot flexed. Then you're going to bring your straight leg back, and the foot is leading, and I'm bending over as in a single leg deadlift. And I try to keep my leg and upper body in one line. Bring the foot forward. Lift your leg up as high as you can. Hold a little bit. Back, forward. 5 controlled reps on each side. After that, drop down into the bottom of your squat. Duck walk. Guess what? You can go forwards and backwards here. Then you're going to perform 5 walkouts. That means you're going to stand up. There goes my face again. Going to bring your hands on the ground while you keep your knees locked. Going to walk out, come to the bottom of a push-up, walk back, hands come down, walk out, 5 walkouts. After those 5 walkouts, go to 1 minute of perfect bear crawl. So one of the knees underneath the hips and shoulders are level. Taking very small steps. Go to walk forwards. And yes, once again, you can also go backwards. 1 minute, that is 1 round. Do 2, 3, 4, or even 5 rounds. For all of these movements, move with control and try to keep your breath under control. Preferably, you'll be breathing through your nose the entire time. Okay? And if you can, go bare feet. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this flow workout and see you tomorrow for another Vastberaden home style workout. R5 or face